So I'll put.
Why?
Because we're both here already.
Oh, okay. You don't want to burn Bobby, bro.
We'll play teeny music for now. The problem is it would be good to have Bobby's music on Spotify.
On Spotify?
Because that's where I play my music through. It's kind of annoying to play like an MP3 on the PC and get the stream going at the same time.
We can't get that on Spotify?
Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of.
I'm sure that is not a problem.
If you're just releasing one song.
Yeah, I don't know, but that sounds like it shouldn't be that much of a bitch to just put your music on Spotify. It's free to do that, right? Like, you don't have to be good, right?
Well, no,
Not that she isn't good. To put your music on? I guess that makes sense, or else it would just be SoundCloud.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, okay. Alright, you got me. You got me on that one.
It's like a service that you can pay for that's like a publisher, but it's just like pay $20 a year kind of thing.
Some corporate hog
Who's down bad
bullshit.
today? No song today? No. His Dex is here.
Wow, did someone insta-call you out on that?
Onions always on my shit.
Wow, the decision.
Onion knows what's up.
Yeah. Onion.
I gotta turn myself up.
Onion.
Louder than me. I don't like that. I'm turn you down, bitch.
My hands are so sweaty,
Why?
dude. I was very nervous.
For this?
I'm very nervous. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I also think this is gonna be quite a slow stream today. Because I haven't...
Yeah, your queue isn't even full. Just shocking.
I have I missed 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
I mean...
Holy moly, you just went from 0 to like 50 viewers. It's interesting how that works.
It just catches them. Like right now it still says I have 1 viewer on my screen. But I know that's a lot.
It says you have 50 on mine.
Hi guys, Dex is here. Deacon Dex is here. I couldn't find the full PNG for your body for the logo, so now it's just your big ass head with the text Deacon Dex is calling in.
Whatever. That's fine. That's not even the worst picture of me. I'll take that.
Yeah. You're lucky. That's the only one I can find on Google.
I was very surprised that
I wanted to pick the one of you.
I was like, I know he's got shit.
Like, it's like 90% your forehead in the photo.
Well, that's also this picture is kind of.
I feel like I need advice from Father Tug. Well, the
queue
queue was not full 2 seconds ago. You should have hopped in, Pimp. Hi, everybody. While we wait, we can talk to the chat.
Bro, I am so down for anyone changing their name to Spoopy something or Spooky something. Are you Spooky? You're Spooky Tucker? Oh, is everybody Spooky?
Not everyone. I don't, but
oh.
Rowan did that for me. Space Nub, what a great name. Thank you for the subscription. 3 months in a row.
Space
I think
Nub?
so. I might be blind. No, it's Space Nub.
What's the difference between a Space Nub and an Earthly Nub?
I've never paid $400 to have an Earthly Nub on my face.
That is the dumbest fucking response to my question. It was a dumb question, but that was a much dumber response. I will.
Your first stream. Welcome, Mad Chad.
Mad Chad?
Queue is full. That's gonna happen. You gotta get in there a little bit quicker.
Y'all had your chance today. I heard motherfuckers getting up at goddamn 6 a.m. weeks prior to this. Fucking, there's like 5 out of 10.
I think you can only get in like 20
I don't know why they were doing that shit.
Table salt.
Oh, they wouldn't let you out.
Thank you for the sub. It was just, you know, some people, I think they would just turn it on before school and then come home.
I was gonna say, some people waking up for school and some people are not. So that kind of fucks you if you're not on that time zone as well. The kids, whoever's waking up, that's East Coast probably going up first. So, but you know, at the end of the day, you snooze, you lose, and that is the ultimate version of that. Literally, if you snooze, you lose.
I'm gonna try keep. All my TikToks recently have been low energy. I've just been giving advice. I want to like hype someone up today. If anyone needs a pump up speech, me and Dex are here for it. Dex is my brother. If you don't know, he's the deacon.
I would love to give someone a little something. I'd be happy to put some pep in some steps today. Friday.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
That was deep. That was a tough burp, man. Jesus Christ. Q's are crazy.
What?
Q is yes. But I'm in the queue, baby girl. Yeah, Sprout Twig. Get it. Get it. Yeah, yeet, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Dude, my neighbor just goes out. I know this isn't really related, but she goes out and she mows my lawn, and she does it in heels every week.
Good for her.
And that, I mean, yeah, no, I know, but I mean, it just seems unbelievably uncomfortable to be doing that in heels. It's a ride along. So I mean, I'll give her that. But at the end of the day, I just close my shades and pretend she's not doing it because I don't know why she does it. But she does a bang up job, so I'm gonna just keep letting her do that.
Doesn't bang up job means a bad job?
No, a bang up job is like you did a no. I'm just no.
I feel like that's British.
No. You don't. Yeah, it's definitely British, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily.
I know, but in America, if cars all
racist.
That's not racism. You can't be racist to British people. You can't be racist to British people.
Not if you're American, because we earned our
it doesn't matter what race you are, dude. They owned 90% of the Earth at one point. Fuck them.
When was the last time they won something?
World War II?
I was thinking about that the other day. By themselves.
Oh, I don't know.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Sure, it does happen in like. I mean, there's only like
Quiet.
in the last 20 years, a couple countries have declared their independence from Britain.
From Britain? And Africa?
Dipshit. All right.
Oh, in Africa.
Let's get into the calls.
All right.
I'm talking out of my ass, and I don't want you to question me. I guess I don't want to confront her. What? Ivan Melchor, thank you for the subscription at 1 tier. If you want to really support the show, it's probably cheaper and better for everyone if you support the Patreon. I have not been plugging the Patreon recently, and that's my bad. But we have a Patreon, link down below. And you get special services, and you get to play Among Us with me. Which is the thing we're doing.
Oh.
Did you?
Have you been playing Among
Us? I
Us?
played it last week. It was sick.
Bro, fucking invite me.
Do you pay for the Patreon?
Are you kidding me? Well, I'm your
brother. You can't get into Patreon chat unless you fucking.
Oh my god.
It's like
you
have the money.
I just want to play Among Us.
I was gonna.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm balling.
You
okay.
Got that bag for getting hit by a car.
I did get hit by a car, and
I keep wanting to talk to you. Okay. Spooky. What the hell is your name?
Saikun or whatever.
What up, bud? Oh man,
What up, Bowie?
Come on, brother.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay. Hold on, let me pause your stream. Alright, so about 2 weeks ago, on a Friday, we were in class, and I noticed some girl just looking dead straight in the eyes, like looking at me straight in the eyes.
Goddamn right.
Big discomfort. And then later when we go eat, I notice her looking at me again.
Okay.
And so, okay. Yeah, so next week too. And now now that I've been invited to the class group chat, I have her Insta. I've sent her classes that she missed. And yeah, I'm gonna stop like that, and I don't know what to do.
You gotta, whatever you're gonna do, you gotta do it in person.
Oh, why?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. But I made myself opportunities, but I was so social anxiety and shit just
through
went
the roof.
No, you won't do it. And then I just kind of gave up.
Okay, I get that. But I don't know. What do you gotta say next?
I mean, is it more comfortable for you to try and get the bag over a DM rather than in person? Because you can just do whatever you're more comfortable with. I don't think it has to be in person.
I really want to do it in person.
You do?
I will feel more comfortable doing it over DMs.
You can do it over DMs, dog. I'm very confident you could do that, and that way, also, if you're not super on it in the moment, you get you know what I mean? You get a minute to think of the response, and if you have a homie with you, you can bounce it off of them. Because I don't know, I mean, I don't blame you if you want to just DM her. I mean, Tucker, you have your option. I run through DMs. I love DMs. That was my thing growing up, but
my thing is, at one point, it's gonna be in person, and you can break the ice over DMs. I mean, you've already sent her the class notes and stuff, but if you get that moving and then you talk to her in person, it's still gonna be difficult. And I would think that you doing it in person just to start it off, even if you don't have the confidence, you can give the fake confidence. Just say hi, what's up? I know you missed that class. Just say that in person. It doesn't even have to be flirtatious, and then get that out of the way. One, you'll see it's not that scary, and two, it'll jumpstart a little bit more. It'll show you're confident. And if you do it over text first, that's fine, but you're still gonna have to bite the bullet at one point. So that's why I was suggesting just do it in person in the first place, just to get over the hump and show her that you can talk to her.
Well, yeah. If he's gonna make his initial move, like purely saying hi, you missed class, sure. But if you're like gonna start like trying to be like making real
that's
moves,
what I was saying.
It's fine to like build a rapport via text first, which I agree with you, right?
So we're both saying like the same sides of the coin, where it's like I would prefer him like you don't have to flirt with her in person, but just to get the ball rolling to talk to her in person, and then once you build up a rapport in real life, then you can flirt over text if that's easier for you.
Okay.
Two-part system.
Yeah. Take it slow, Doug.
But I think me and my brother
you
are both also neglecting the fact that she was staring at you, which is dope.
Oh, right. Yeah,
like that's a pretty big green flag. At the very least, she likes looking at you.
Okay.
No
thanks.
problem.
He does make a good point there, Doug. Yeah, definitely take your shot. You don't have to just dive in, but start moving toward that one for sure, I would say.
Also, if you don't mind if I ask, how old are you?
I'm 16.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's perfect advice then. That's exactly how old I thought you were.
Thank you very
problem.
much.
Bro, thank
Have
you,
a spooky
dude.
October, son.
Thanks.
Bye.
brother.
He got a good kick out of that.
I fucking love that kid. That was a great.
Sweet
yeah,
young
he's
man.
got the energy of someone who's gonna bloom, bro. That was fucking gas. All right. Fuck yeah.
Is this genuine excitement out of you, or are you just faking it just to make this stream because I said I wanted more energy?
No, dude, no. I'm fucking with it. That kid, that's a kid I feel like if this was just my podcast and I could get a little alone time with him, I could morph that child. I could morph him into something he's not.
No one
he
takes
will
this out
be.
of context.
He
No
will
one takes
be.
this out of context. That was like, I don't know.
Why?
That was like a script for a groomer. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't take it out of context.
Yes.
No, that's not what I meant.
You mean you're gonna make him?
Oh my god.
A good adult, a good human, as in give him strong morals.
I kind of meant I was gonna make him a bastard, but
Regardless.
that's fine too. Not whatever the
Bomb to be God asks, why are all these people teens? Answer: no clue. Just kind of how it happened. So, I think those are the people who need the most help, and that's why we're here, right, Dex?
Yeah, 100%, and it's also a lot better than it could be.
Also,
could be
Rowan,
worse,
thanks for
so.
gifting a sub to your girlfriend. What a pimp move.
Let's go, Rowan!
City. Hello. Every time I see your profile picture, I forget it's Doja Cat.
So, okay. I'm nervous today. I don't know
I was
why.
gonna say you've
but
been on
I'm
the show at
nervous.
least twice, right?
Yeah.
It's fine. Go ahead.
I'm good. So, today I have like two problems. I want to talk about. The one is like more problematic, so I will start with the problematic one.
Light it up.
So, I have like two best friends. I have a big friend group, but I have like those two person. They are my best friend. They are my ride or dies and everything. They really know everything about me, and
Yeah.
So,
Fuck yeah.
but the one of them is like getting. I don't know. I'm getting annoyed, and he's just giving me like a little bit of toxic vibes,
Right.
So, both of them are like have depression and everything, and sometimes it's worse than other times. But we learn to deal with it. But the guy one is a girl and the other one is a guy. So we are really close, like really, 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 really close since 2019. But this year he's like getting really on my nerves because I really try to keep this friendship up, and he's just like pushing me away. And I know sometimes it's because of his depression, but sometimes I think like, really, what the fuck? Like, I'm your best friend and you doing this to me? so as an example, it was my birthday, 1 month ago, and he didn't even give me a text or something like with happy birthday. So
bitch.
instead of that, he was on Discord with a boy who lives in a different country, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, am I a joke to you? Not even a text, And I was like waiting the whole day. My other best friend had to text him that he would text me happy birthday, and I'm just like, okay, like what am I to you? And it's just the vibe that he's giving me because he's ignoring me and everything. I'm trying to like, hey, I don't need all of your attention and everything, but just give me a little bit. I'm your best friend, and I don't know. I just feel like I still love him and everything, and I would die for this person, but I'm just getting annoyed, and I don't know what to do.
All right.
How?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just want to say that I have said this before on the show, and friendships aren't romantic relationships in the sense that a romantic relationship, it takes work. Friendships shouldn't take a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like you're not trying to save anyone in a friendship unless they're really going through something. You said this kid's depressed, but you also think, there's, you can't put that on everything. If he's not being a good person, you can't just blame that all on mental illness. So if you feel like you're drowning and doing a lot and he's giving nothing back, it's not like, how do we fix this? You played all your cards, and friendships shouldn't be a lot of work. He's making this a lot of work, and if he's being an asshole, it sucks because he's, like you said, you do anything for him. He's a great person, and you want to keep being friends with him. But if he's not doing it, I wouldn't beat yourself up over it. Seems like he's slipping away and being a dick, and he's gonna have to figure his shit out. But I don't think it's up to you. It just hurts. That's gonna have to hurt. That's how it goes. But you're thinking about things a lot because he's being a dick, and that's not fair to you, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
What's
like pretty annoying.
What's the age group?
Yeah. What?
16.
There we go.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I mean, Tucker gave you the real nice version of it. I was gonna say, fuck that kid, dude. If someone's not giving you the time, you do not need to work for that shit. I don't know. I'm very quick, the type of person to just like cut someone the fuck off. So like maybe don't have to. But you shouldn't even have to go up to someone that's your best friend and be like, "Hey, you're my best friend. Why are you treating me like this?" That ain't a best friend. It probably was. But the other thing too is right around your age though, like people change a lot. I feel like at 16, I think from like 14 to 16, me and like a lot of people I know, literally completely different people. So it doesn't, this is kind of when that shit happens. And if he's gonna be a piece of shit and make your life any harder, what the fuck is the point of hanging out with that kid?
You can swear on this show, but it's hard for the editors to bleep out every other words. So like, pull back.
I don't even know I'm doing it. Sorry, I'll settle down. Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's gonna be like a rap song where it's like beep 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 beep. Can't get anything out.
I'm genuinely so
fine.
sorry. All right, point being, forget that child.
It's one of the hardest parts of being a teenager is finding the snakes in the grass, and it constantly happens. You've watched the show. You've been a long time person here. I always tell kids, they're like, "Well, I had a group of friends and they all don't like me anymore." It's like, well, yeah, that's what happens from. I know you're not. Are you in America?
No, I'm in Germany.
I know, but I always forget that. I keep thinking you're Dutch because all the Dutch people like me.
That's so
but
wild.
Freshman, 9th grade to 12th grade. I know Germany has different school systems, but that age, high school age, people change. People fall apart, and you walk out of there with better people because you find your tribe. But it's not worth putting the effort in to save something that's already, you're patching up a broken boat. It's gonna sink. What's your second problem?
So it's about a boy, a guy. Okay, so it's hard to explain how this all started, but so he lives in the city that I live, not in the exact same, but we are like neighbors, and we never saw each other or everything or something. But I'm following him on Instagram, but he doesn't follow me. But he always go on my Insta page and profile and looks at my stories, you know. And he also is doing music and it's really good, and I love his music and everything. And I don't know if it's like if he's watching my stories because he likes me, or I don't know, because I think he's cute, but I don't know if I should do a move or something, or shoot my shot.
I
I don't know.
think, regardless, I think that story viewing, in my opinion, is never like it unless you're like have a toxic ass that's doing it X just to piss you off. Like that's usually what I think it is. But story viewing, some people need to clear all their stories every day in order to. It's frustrating to them. And some people are really interested in looking at your stuff, or some people think you're cute. Never read into someone looking at your story because there's too much that could be going on. That being said, why not shoot your shot?
Yeah, I'm just a little bit scared because there's this thing says it's coming next week. It's like amusement park. I don't know, and I think he's going to be there, and I'm obviously going to be there, and I hope he is, because then I can talk to him in person, because it's like I think it's easier for me to talk with him in person than to shoot my shot on Instagram, because I think it's just weird, and I don't know, but also there's this problem with the age, because I don't know how old he is. I think he's like something between 17, 18, like 19, I don't know. And I hope she's just 18 and not older, because I'm 16 and I don't like age gap over 3 years, because it's making me uncomfortable. So I don't know.
Well, when it comes to the age gap thing, let's play it safe. You have a good mentality on it. Let's not don't be an idiot. But regardless of all that, one, you could DM him. You don't have to. My cat is going crazy in the room. I don't know if you can hear that. You don't have to. You don't have to be super flirtatious. But he plays music, right? Just say like, "Hey, I really like your music." And like talk about that, because it's not overly flirtatious. It kind of shows that you're interested in him as a person. And at the end of the day, if he's not interested, he'll just take that as a compliment, because musicians are egotistical like that. If they're posting their music, they'll just like getting attention like that. So you could do that, and then go to the park, and then he already is aware of who you are. He might even stalk your, like, he's looking at your stories anyways. He knows who you are, and then you already have that rapport. But I would say slide in the DMs and say I like the music first, and then go talk to him. Dex.
Okay.
I may honestly mostly agree with what Tucker said. I really can't get past, like, I don't know, I'm just like imaging. You said you're going to a carnival, right?
Amusement park.
It's not like a carnival, it's just a park it's happening every big town here in Germany. So it's just coming like in around spring and like
So
October.
is it like a fair? I'm trying to get the American vision on this. Is it like are there rides?
Yeah, there are rides and games
So it's like a fair.
To have fun.
So my point is that is just sounds like some Europe ass shit to me. Just like fucking, I can see that being like that, the exact same thing happening in World War II, and like you know what I mean? Like that's all I kind of really got. To be honest with you, that's all I can think about the whole time. I'm just like imaging this entire scenario in black and white.
Super dope that you brought up World War II to a German, Dex. That's tight. That's super,
Bro, I'm not actually German. I just live in Germany.
Regardless.
Okay? I'm Kenyan. I'm from Africa.
Oh, are you?
So
you have so much more going on with you that I didn't even know. But I was gonna say, like, when it comes to Germany, I think it's like no fun. Like I just imagine Germans are like, once we have no fairs, we just do engineering. Like that's what I think of Germany. So when you said you had a fair going on, I was like, oh,
engineering and repenting, and that's it. That's all they can do.
Once math, yeah. But regardless, do what I say. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
I will
just go for it, because at the end of the day, it's a lot easier to hit on a guy than it is for a guy to hit on a girl. Just because if a guy get hit on by a girl and he's not into it, he could just be like, that's an ego boost. You know what I mean? It's not like he's gonna be like, oh, like she's a threat, which can happen with girls to guys.
Yeah.
I also feel like you can. Well, another thing I was thinking is I feel like you could definitely like wheel somebody for sure. Like I can tell you have a good
can talk,
personality. Like you can talk. Yeah, you have the gift of gab. I feel like Very, very natural. Very good. So I feel like you got it. Lock it up.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you
Go
very
get it.
much.
Bless your
Yeah,
heart.
thank you.
Yeah.
Bye. I almost hung up. I came so close to hitting disconnect.
Whenever I click on someone's name, right under disconnect is ban, and I almost ban people every time I hang up. Bro, why the fuck do you like the Dutch so much? They're not that cool. Onion, first of all, racist.
How are they not
Racist.
cool?
The Dutch are fantastic. Second of all, I don't like them so much. They like me so much. Every time I post a TikTok, it's just like 98 or like 70% American, a bunch of other countries, and then like the rest of it Dutch. I don't know why the Dutch like this show so much, but here we are.
Well, now you kind of have. Well, you shouldn't say that you don't.
Well,
like
it's
them
not
so
like
much
I didn't know
because-
anything about Dutch culture before they started watching my stuff.
Don't they have fire chocolate over there though?
That is no. That's
Right?
not- is that Dutch? Dutch chocolate? No, I thought it was
doesn't.
Swiss.
That sounds right. Just rolling off the
Swiss
tongue.
chocolate, regardless.
No, there's Swish, but I think there's
Hashtag
Swish.
pug
I think
life.
There's also Dutch.
Hi.
Hi, that's a sick username.
Thank you. I made it when I was like 14.
How old are you now?
Yeah,
Kept
don't
on
let it
fresh.
go.
Yeah, I'm
How old are you
keeping
now?
it.
How
How's
old
it
are you?
going? I'm
Oh
21.
damn!
Oh,
I didn't know they
fuck
had
yeah, alright,
Discord that
cool.
long ago. What the hell?
Oh no, that was my Roblox.
Oh, tight,
username.
tight. Okay.
Roblox seems so cool. I don't understand it though.
Okay,
Sorry,
dude.
go on.
All right, so I might need that pump up speech you were talking about a little earlier.
Oh fuck yeah!
So
Finally.
my issue is I think that like all my friends are fake. I'm never gonna go on dates. I'm never gonna like, you know.
I'm not laughing
all
at
this,
you.
all this
I'm just saying
stuff
like
and things that-
we've all been there, bro. Like that is
Oh yeah, no.
like probably like 2 weekends ago I was in that state, and I don't. Is that
Yeah.
the whole? Sorry, I cut you off. So you
Yeah,
No,
let them
no,
think
go,
your friends
dude.
are fake?
Well, I know. Yeah, I know exactly where it stems from, but I don't know how to get that out of my brain. Okay.
Do you want to talk about where it stems from?
So about
Okay.
yeah, of course. About 3 years ago, I was in an accident where I fell out of my bed or my friend's bed, and I fractured my C5
Oh my
vertebrae,
God.
and it left me paralyzed from my chest
Oh
down.
my God!
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's crazy.
Dude, how high up was this bed?
About 2 feet high.
What the
Ah.
fuck? Dude, what was the floor? I mean, sorry, I don't mean to I'm sorry.
Oh no! Ask any questions about it. I'm an open.
What
book.
was the floor made out of,
Diamonds?
dude?
That's insane.
It was carpet. I think I hit a dresser. I don't remember much of that night, but
That's the most
Yeah.
fucking shitty carpet. You could fucking rip it up and get some new stuff because that's
I mean, hey,
ridiculous.
bless your heart,
All
dude.
right.
Like,
yeah, I
I'm
know.
glad you
Yeah,
could open
yeah.
to talk about that, but
Yeah.
that's just bad luck. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Oh, bad luck to a degree of
Yeah,
unheard of luck.
seriously.
Like, it is insane.
But okay, you got in the
But-
accident.
I'm in a wheelchair now. Long story short, basically. And during that accident, I was dating this girl. Well, we were on a break at that time, but I dated this girl before my injury and then after my injury. We dated for about 3.5 years total. And about 6 years ago, she just wasn't feeling the relationship, so she ended it with me, and that hit me hard because she was there through the entire hospital stay, through like all my hardships and everything I went through my injury. So I think that's kind of like where it stems from. Like I just don't feel like people can like me.
That's dog.
You know?
Dude, I love you. I don't even you have such a I could just sit here and talk to you
I
all
literally
day,
was
bro.
just
What
thinking
the
to
fuck?
myself, I was just like, me and Dex play a game called, Valorant? Do you know about that?
I do. I don't know if I could play it.
Well,
I've never
regardless,
tried.
I'm just saying, like, if you were in a lobby and you were just like giving call outs and cracking jokes, like you just like when we said like we heard you got into that accident, like, oh, I'm an open book. Like, you have an ability to talk that is way higher than most people we speak to. And first of all, you're only 21, dog. You're only 21. You've had so much happen to you at 21. Like, you have 50 years experience under your belt, and you're not even your brain's not even fully developed yet. Like, you're fucking a kid. Like,
Yeah. Holy
like-
shit.
I know so much stuff about insurance that no 21-year-old would ever know about.
Oh,
It's
dude,
insane.
yeah,
Dex-
I'm actually not. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
Dex just got
sick.
a bag by getting his ankle rolled over, but it's a little different because he's.
Oh yeah, that too.
But regardless,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, dog, once it sucks that girl left you, whatever the hell. But
Yeah.
excuse me, you're 21, and I know
Mm-hmm.
Don't think about, like, I know you're in a wheelchair or whatever, but that is so. There's the male gaze and the female gaze, and some people are not going to be into that, right? That's just the nature of life. Some people fucking
Yeah.
suck. But at the end of the day, dude, you're charming. You sound dope. You had a girl. You were able to hold one down for a long time. It's not like she gave up or whatever the fuck. Something was going on with her. But it's not like you're undesirable. Like, you're a dope dude. Seriously, Dex.
Well, thank you.
Like, me and Dex, I can tell what he's thinking. Like, it's been fun to talk to you regardless, and that's like 80% of getting into a relationship. It is.
Oh, dude, yeah. I know you probably don't know what I
You
look
can see his
like,
picture. It's not
but
great.
it's not great.
It's not great.
It's not great,
Yeah.
and I think Tucker would, I hate this. Like, I've gotten some really shockingly like good girls to talk to me, and they're good looking, and it's purely because I can talk. There's no other reason a girl would ever talk to me. So there's like the visual aspect of shit is only so deep. Is it gonna kind of fuck like Tucker said, like some people are gonna suck on the initial, but if you can just get in there and talk, that's all I ever think too. Just like, hey, I know what I look like. Give me fucking 2 minutes of your time, please, and then then you can make your fucking decision.
Yeah, and like I do talk to girls. I do try and like go on dates. I've never been on an actual date since. Even though I've gotten so many girls' numbers, I've gotten like to try. I've hung out with girls and just it hasn't gone anywhere. But like I don't feel like I'm a bad looking dude either. Like I got like pretty blue eyes. I got a nice jawbone.
Nice.
Like
Cool.
I am.
Well,
But like
You're gorgeous,
just say it. Just say it, bro.
Right.
Say it right
Thank you,
now. I'm
very-
gorgeous.
Prince
I-
Charming style.
Do it.
Say it.
I'm not gonna be cocky.
No, it's an exercise.
no,
You're doing
no,
an
no,
exercise
no.
right now. It's self.
This is what you asked
Say you're
for, bro.
gorgeous.
Do it.
There
I'm
you go.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
You got
And
it
what
out
I'm
of me.
saying is, dog, like, I got a homie, Teeny. He does a lot of background music for my videos. He's like this tall. He's like, like the like malnourished white tall boy that all the girls are into nowadays. Like, that's him. And
Yeah.
he's getting all these dates, but he's the proof that dating is hell. Like you said, like you've been getting all these girls' numbers and you've hung out a couple times, it's just not working out. Yeah, because dating sucks, not because you suck. Everyone's trying to find that, especially at your age. Everyone's trying to find this like perfect puzzle piece. And I'm not saying like people start giving up at a point, but people's expectations start to lower a little bit. And I'm not saying your expectations. I'm kind of fucking this up. I'm not saying you're less than their expectations.
Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, you had it for like a minute. Now
I'm
you're just
saying
fucking spiraling in the
That
wrong
right now
direction.
everyone's just fucking panicking and no one knows what they want, and like everyone's kind of pussies. Like, you get their number and like no one wants to really, like, it's fun to flirt over the phone, but once it becomes real they back out. 90% of the stories on the show are people backing out of dates. Like, dog, you got it. Everyone in the chat's hyping you up too. They think you sound dope. Just, you got it. We just gotta fucking stay the course.
Yeah, just
Thank
lean
you,
into
Chad. I
what
love
you
you,
got
Chad.
too, bro. You're just fucking. If you really, man, you can definitely talk for sure. And your voice. You have a good voice too.
Thank
It's
you.
like, dude, I fucking wish I had your voice. Shit.
Oh, you should
All
do it
right.
in the morning. Oh, it is beautiful in the morning.
Oh, I bet that like the right away. Yeah, all right. You settle
have-
down. You make
I
me
have
act up, bro.
caregivers
Goddamn.
They have to like pick me, like get me in my wheelchair in the morning and help me like get up. And in the morning, one of them's a girl, and she commented on it one time. She was like, "Oh my god."
Damn, dog, bang a nurse. I'm just saying, like, that'd be kind of tight.
Whoa! I don't know. Don't shit where you eat at the same time.
Yeah, those
so.
people, they come and
No,
go.
yeah, no, she has a boyfriend.
Ah,
That doesn't really make a big
Anyway,
difference,
dude,
but yeah. Anyways,
leave this call with
Yeah,
90% more self-esteem that you earned. Not that we gave you. You have it. Just fucking find it.
yeah, you just
You
have
just
it.
got you.
I just gotta find a way to use
Exactly.
it.
You were
Yeah, yeah, dude.
All right.
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
handed like pocket twos at a poker game, but like you're gonna be able to talk your way through this. You're gonna kill it.
All right, I just gotta bluff.
Not
my way
bluff,
through it.
because you don't know what everyone else has. All
That's
right.
fair.
Bless your heart, son.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Good luck.
Good luck and good night.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I want to hang out with that kid.
Me too. Fuck that floor and fuck that bed. The fact that I'm gonna have to start sleeping on the floor after that fucking conversation. Dude, he's 2 feet up. My bed's 4 feet up.
I should have asked him
bro.
if the doctor said there was like a pre-existing thing where like that was bound to happen or something, because that.
It doesn't
No.
sound like it. My man was like, I don't know how old he was, but no matter what, he's
Yeah.
21. And if 21 and below, you shouldn't just be like taking 2-foot falls and that happens. I mean, Jesus Christ. Kid's the boy though.
Dex, were
What
you
an
talking in the
attitude.
Twitch chat? Yes,
No.
you were. You weenie.
I wasn't. I would
I
never
can
do
see
that.
it. I can see the message you sent.
No. Someone hacked my
Okay.
account. Oh, you got a sub. The sub just came in, so you should address
Headwork
that.
Live. Thank you for the sub. I would suggest. Oh, that's a Prime sub. Okay.
Bro, Prime sub. Come on.
Well, I'm just saying. I was gonna say I suggest go to the Patreon, but the Prime sub.
Right, but what you need to, you gotta understand, and I think maybe you're a little jaded, is that there are probably some people out there who would fucking kill to say to someone in their chat, "Thank you for the Prime sub." So we get a little fucking energy in there. Call it a Prime sub, and enjoy your
You
moment.
have a choice with your Prime sub every month, and I appreciate you picking me.
The energy's not.
You're
there,
not.
though.
You're
You
not
only got
looking
half
at me.
of
I'm
what
doing a
telling you
big
to do.
wink with the thumbs up, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, and in your voice, I can tell you, it sounds like you have dead
Eric.
eyes while you're saying it. So.
Is it your name,
Hello.
Eric? Sorry, I can't see it.
Yeah, no.
You're-
Okay,
No.
Eric, what can I do for you?
Okay, so I have a situation. So I am friends with this girl, and long story short, I'm getting mixed signals. Like her friend told me I have a good chance, and we went to the movies yesterday, and like out of nowhere, she just held my hand and just cuddled next
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
And this happened 2 more times during the movies. Went to the movies the third time, and like it's just like she's sending me mixed signals. Like I don't know how to like. My friends are telling me that I should go for it, and she likes me, but like I myself is telling me that I'm doubting myself. You
Yeah,
know?
but where's the mixed signal here?
Where's the mix?
Well, the
it's
mix I don't know because the mixed signals is like I don't know. I just feel
Oh,
something.
you
that's
know
no,
what mixed
no,
signals
Dex,
are, my
Dex. He's
boy?
in his own head. Okay, you're self-destructing. You're
Mhm.
I.
How old are you?
I am
Okay,
16.
dog. Listen. Think of any situation on Earth that's not your mom, where a girl holds your hand and puts her head on your shoulder, and it's not romantic.
Okay, fair. Like that's what all my friends have said too. But like, because I wanted like because I can feel like it's a burden in our friendship if I don't admit my feelings to her. Does that make sense? Because I feel like because I don't my last relationship didn't end very
Of
well.
course not. You're
per se.
16.
Yeah, because you're
No
16.
relationship ends
I
well
know.
when you're 16. It's all what I say last time. It burns. They end quick and they end hard when you're that age. They don't ever peter
Yeah,
out.
because it's kind of fun to be. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
See, but the problem is that relationship was about 2 months ago.
Okay,
Which makes because like I don't know because I feel like I don't know if I'm moving too fast. Right?
you're not.
No.
2
Okay.
months. 2 months is at 16 too. Like you're just. It's all kind of. You're trying shit out. You figure out what you like, who you like, what you want. I'm not saying this should be a trial relationship if it does happen, but it's what you learn out of it. That's what you're really looking for. So, dog, I've never heard a bigger green light in my life. She held your hand. You didn't even go. You didn't.
Yeah, no. She the first time.
Okay, Eric.
Yeah.
Eric,
And, like-
I don't want to yell, at you,
Yo,
bro, but I mean, my biggest pet peeve
yeah.
on the show is when guys have something they don't know it. You have something.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to use the term grow a set, but we need to get in there and we got to start digging.
Okay, because I also asked my friends, like, because I don't, like, I asked a few people, like, from an outside perspective, and, like, one of my close friends. My close friend said I should wait a month or two to admit my feelings. And my other,
No. Mm.
and my other friends, the outside friends, are saying, like, do it now. So I don't, because my outside friends who don't know anything are saying that she likes me. So, like, I don't
Doug,
know what to. It's
Waiting
confusing.
2 months at this
Eric.
age is like saying, if anyone wants it, I'll be on the sidelines. I just got to figure some things out. She's open. Anyone wants her. And then you're going to miss out. You got to shoot it, dude. Oh, my God. Go for it.
Okay.
Is this? Do you see her at school? Is that where you see her
Oh
mostly?
no! Like she's like in my friend group. We see her at school. We hang out mostly every day after school.
Okay, yeah. Well, the next time you see her, do something about it. Do not come back to this call without a forward motion because I will not listen to it. I need to know. All right.
All right, Eric.
Okay, thank you for that.
Alright.
That's
Alright,
very helpful.
thank
Thank you.
Yeah, get going.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Dex.
Yeah, fucking. Those are some champagne problems,
Jesus
huh?
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Can you do me a favor? You got a pen and
what?
paper?
Yeah.
I'll give you an extra $10 a stream if you can jot down when a good call happens and when it happens.
Okay. That would be $10 more a stream than I'm currently getting. So that sounds like a good deal to me.
You're not getting paid?
Who the fuck? No. Are you not getting paid? The fuck?
There was supposed to be processes in place. I don't really know what happened.
Yeah, I've been in contact with HR like a lot, but no one's getting back to me.
Hey, man, I'm glad you're doing this for free. Maybe that's just what the game plan was. They're like, this fucking idiot.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a very good brother. You just got another Prime sub, boy. It's just fucking rolling in.
Oh, it's hashtag Pug Life.
I love hashtag Pug
Hashtag
Life
Pug Life.
because that's a
Thank
sick
you for
ass
the
name.
Prime sub. Much appreciated, dog.
Hey.
Yeah, I want to write. Well, I don't know when that call started, but that was a very good call. Because I want to write it down.
Oh, I'm writing 4013 is the end of the call.
Okay, that's smart. And then kind of like jot down a little note about what happened.
Okay. I don't really
We
remember,
just hyped
but
him
okay.
up to go get that girl because he had the biggest career.
Oh, my boy. Yeah. Eric.
Spooky JJ.
Oh god.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, alright. I have two problems. First, they're both about two of my crushes.
Okay.
So the first is my first crush, who is my ex-best friend's crush. I recently caught feelings for her, but I didn't know I had until about 5 days ago. And I sort of feel bad because obviously ex-friend and then their crush, who I now have feelings for.
How old are you?
So I am 15.
British accent. British accent
wait,
throw me through the loop. I just assume everyone with an accent.
Yeah.
Dude,
You could be 30.
okay. First of all, ex best friend. Ex.
Yes.
Why?
He just sort of went weird because he kept like starting arguments and lying for no reason
Okay.
whatsoever.
So there's that. You know,
That's
Yeah.
weird.
ex best friend. So I wouldn't
Yeah,
worry
I
too
know.
much about that. And then
Yep.
two, it wasn't his ex girlfriend. It was his crush. All right.
Yes.
That's almost
Cry
worse
about it.
if he was your friend. Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean? Why is that worse than dating someone after they had a girlfriend?
Well, I don't know. That's fucked up. If he's your friend, he's not, so it's fine.
He isn't.
But
yeah.
if you're not even gonna let your homie get the chance, like that's when you don't even know what could have been.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying if he's. My overall point is fuck that kid and do it.
You
Yeah.
have really
Oh.
nothing to lose here. If
Yeah.
he gets pissy with you, be like, all right, well, sorry, dude. Plus, how long has he had his crush on her?
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah,
February.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck off. Yeah,
That's
okay,
the worst
dude.
when guys are like,
Cool.
no, I called her. That's dibs. I'm like, okay, first of all, when you call dibs, that means like I'm gonna go up and talk to her right now. Like, don't talk to her right now. I'm gonna go talk
Yeah.
to her right now. If it's any time past, maybe even a week, I'm like, okay. So you're just gonna sit on this egg until it hatches? No, I'm gonna go eat it. I'm gonna go eat the egg. Anyway, bad analogy. Next
Yeah.
problem.
Unless it's your friend.
No, even if it's your friend, if they have a crush on someone and they're not
No.
doing anything about it,
But what if they're trying to and
that's
it's not
different.
working?
But this has been since February and nothing has happened.
Yeah.
Is he trying?
No. Not really because he's just really. I'm not trying to be mean, but he's just really pathetic, and he just makes it really uncomfortable. He makes it really uncomfortable.
So yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, damn. I haven't heard anybody call someone else pathetic like that in a while. That was awesome. Go on.
And my second problem is I have a crush on my boy best friend, and I've told him, but I don't know how to deal with it because he's like not looking to date anyone, and I'm very scared about it.
was he? So you brought it up to him, right?
Yeah.
And what did he say? Just I'm not looking to date anyone right now.
He just sort of, yeah, he just sort of like shrugged it off.
Okay.
He just sort of brushed it off and said that he wasn't looking, and that sort of like
So I think
made me really nervous.
what does that make you nervous about?
Well, you can.
Just like every time I confess my feelings to someone, I just get really nervous.
Yeah, I
for some
know, but I
reason.
mean, like,
Well,
how
no,
are you
yeah.
feeling about? Like, are you still upset by it? I mean, like, I get you didn't get a yes, so that's upsetting. But like, what else is hurting you right now about this? Are you worried that he's like doesn't like you anymore
well-
as a person, or like what?
Yeah, sort of, because I don't know really how to talk to him anymore after doing that.
Okay.
And it's just really awkward because we're in like a couple classes together and we just talk a lot and we're friends with that crush I just talked
Well,
about.
listen. Are you cool with just being friends with this guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Then have a heart-to-heart with your fella. What are you gonna say,
Alright.
Dex?
The same fucking thing, which is annoying. I thought I had like a good
Yeah.
point coming. I was like, bro, just sit him down.
You
Go on,
talk it out,
sorry.
dude. Because like on the same
Alright.
wavelength, like, hey, listen, like I feel like weird about this. I really don't hope this changed anything. Like I just want to be boys. Like I have a little crush on you, but at the end of the day, dude, I still want to be like you're super cool. I wanted to be a friend with you, and I was just seeing if this could be more. But if it can't, whatever. I just don't want this to be weird. Just if you and like
Yeah.
let him say his piece and have a genuine conversation about it. Because if you both just sit on this and stare at the side of each other's heads all fucking year, nothing's gonna get done.
Yeah, and I do have to add one more thing on before like I leave. He does sometimes like blow kisses at me like jokingly, so I don't know if that's like a sign or anything.
Oh, is he? Do you know if he's gay?
Yes,
Okay.
he's gay.
All right. Well, he might just be people. You know, flirting is fun, and that's something I don't like. If you don't know if you can read into it, if it's a thing he just is like, if it's kind of is it kind of his personality to do something like that?
Mm,
Yes.
no.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were trying to say there. But if it's kind of his who he is, like put it on the back burner. He's blowing kisses to you. That's sweet. Might be something. But if you're not absolutely sure, don't read into it too much. Let's focus on the facts here. And maybe once you have this
Yeah.
conversation, it'll come up. He's like, well, maybe I do it, but I don't really know how to do it. But like, let's have a conversation before we start overthinking dumb things.
All right. Thank you, Father and Dex.
Thank you, Spooky JJ.
Have.
All right, bye.
Oh, I almost kicked Dex out. Whoops. All right, let's
Yeah,
get
thanks for
to
not
the next
doing
one real
that.
quick because I think he's been waiting a little bit. Spooky Dodge. Did you real quick,
Hey.
Spooky? Dex, did you write anything down for that last call?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but there wasn't anything great, did you think? I mean, nothing like. I mean, I don't know. Yes, I wrote stuff down.
Okay, you could have just said
I
that.
was
I'm
What's
sorry.
up, Spooky? Sorry.
no, I was surprised that I got
Yeah, it's kind of
right now.
tough.
No. Okay, so I have a couple of problems. They're not very long. I'm gonna start with the easier one. So, I have a friend, right? And he got a girlfriend, right? And I don't really like her. She is really annoying. And recently, I've been kind of thinking she may be been cheating on him, you know. And maybe it's in my head. Maybe I'm being a little crazy, which is totally fine. But I don't know, and I don't know how to tell him. Like, dude, Kay is absolutely cheating on you, dude.
Dog,
Like,
do you have any proof of this?
oh yeah. So I was going back from the gym, which correlates to another story, and she was like hugging another dude. She was hugging another dude, like doing like things. She was in the bus stops, doing things that you do in a relationship, like looking in their eyes. Then when she came onto the bus, she realized I was on the bus looking at the window. Then she gave me like the fucking death stare. I was like, "Oh shit, you just saw me." That kind of. It was like, "Oh, you're here. Oh my god. Hey, where are you coming from?" That kind of shit. So, I don't know. It seems kind of fucking,
Okay.
So, okay. We can go
Nah,
ahead,
I
Tucker,
want to hear what
sorry.
you have to say.
Oh, I mean, I'd definitely bring it up, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, fuck it.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like he was gone for a week, and she was kind of flirting with my other friend. He was having none of this shit. Cause,
How old are you?
15, but I know those guys for like 10 years, and they have like I'm not sure what's
Okay.
going on.
First of all, to know
Okay.
someone for 10 years
Yeah,
at
yeah.
15 years old is nuts. But in the grand...
Oh, they've been dating for 10 months.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were going to say 10
Okay,
years. I was like, that
it's-
can't be legal. But
It's yeah.
so, at the very least, don't say it like you said it. Don't rock up there and be
Yeah,
like, yo,
no,
absolutely, your girl's cheating on you, get the fuck out. But, like, bring up the fact that you saw
Yo.
some shit, made you uncomfortable. Maybe, like, you're like, hey, don't know what this is all about. It's going to be an uncomfortable conversation for you because he might start saying you're crazy or whatever the fuck. But, like, I just doing my due diligence as a homie, letting you know. and then whatever it is, because
Yeah.
that's all you're like. If someone's drowning in like a relationship like that, there's only so much you can do before you become part of the situation. So bring the info back out.
Okay.
You don't have to. You don't have to be like, no,
Okay.
dude, you should fucking break up with her. Like, just
No, no, I know. I just did it for like, you know, I wouldn't call it like be. Yeah, you
Yeah,
get it. I get it.
so
I
just
get
be
it,
cool
yeah.
about it, but let them know.
Okay. Other
Right.
thing. Other thing is, so there's a girl in my class, which, I talked to her like twice about like music and comics, right? She apparently go to my gym,
Mhm.
right? And I didn't know that. And I think yesterday or 2 days ago, I don't remember. 2 days ago, yeah, she came up to me in the gym and she was like, "Oh, like Daniel, you go here. I didn't know that. Like, oh my god." I was like, "Yeah, I do." And she was like, like asking me, if I want to work out with her sometimes. And out of the blue, we don't text, we don't talk. And then she invited me to a party, which is gonna be next week. So, and I talked with people about it. I said like it was super weird. Like I asked about it, and they said she's flirting with me, but I'm not sure. Know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I don't. What do you think, Dex? I don't think that's like for sure flirting. That could just be really nice.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I mean it could be, but I would definitely be on. Well, I don't know. Are you interested?
Oh yeah, she's really pretty, nice.
That's so pursuable then.
Yeah.
I would definitely. I think that that's a phenomenal start if you're trying to get in there, and I think that there's definitely a door that if it's not open, it's ajar, and you could
It's a
definitely bust
jar.
that hoe down. No question. Yeah, you know, like slightly open.
And by the hoe, he's referring
Yeah.
to the door, not the nice young lady in the story. So, in
I assumed that. Yeah.
The door.
Yeah.
The door.
The door. The door. Of course.
Yeah. I hope. I don't. Jeez.
regardless,
The problem is, I don't know how to talk
no
to
one
women
does. No
in
one does.
general.
Look, just
No
treat
one
them.
does. Any tips
Treat them
though?
like a. It's only a roadblock to talk to women in your head. It is, because
Right.
once you get past the
Right.
fact that they're a scary opposite sex that you're attracted to, they're a person,
Yeah.
and you just talk to them.
Of
It's
course.
if you need to do it, talk to them like they're one of your best friends. Just talk to them like a person, and like maybe you're lying to yourself. You're gonna be a little bit nervous. You're gonna really not know what to say. But at the end of the day, just treat them like they're like a guy friend. That's what you got to do, and then a guy
Yeah,
friend
that-
that you can flirt with sometimes.
Oh, so flirt with the homies. That's
Exactly.
What you're saying.
And
Yeah. Go practice. Practice
Oh,
with the
easy.
homies.
Easy.
I'm sure you have that.
that's
Aren't we
we
all?
all flirt with the homies.
Oh no.
Unreal.
Oh, pause. Okay.
A
alright.
bit. A bit.
Well,
a
I'm just
bit.
saying, dude. Like, don't overthink it. Plus, she invited you to the party. You know, you're gonna be standing there with her or whatever the fuck. She wants you to be there. You can talk to her, see how things go, read a little bit more into the situation. She's looking in your eyes a little too long, looking at your lips. You know, get all the signs, and then
Oh yeah, she's been staring at me straight into
yeah,
my
that
eyes.
shit that makes your
Like-
heart palpitate.
All. Yeah.
So yeah, I think you got a lot of things.
Also, you're. No. Finish.
I was gonna say you got a
thought.
lot. Like, there's a lot of good things here. It's not an absolute solid go for it, but definitely still go for it. You don't have anything to lose here.
Yeah. Also, yeah, like your media reach is like fucking impressive. Cause my friends, like when it comes to like 15, 14 demographic, it's fucking insane, dude.
Really.
My friends found my like the thing you posted on TikTok of me. They're like Daniel, is it you? And I was like, what the fuck? How did you find that? I was like, your reach is awesome.
Where are you
dude.
from?
Oh, that's sick.
Where are you
Yeah.
from?
So I'm from Israel, which
Alright.
was really
Yeah.
surprising.
That is fucking crazy. That is insane.
Yeah. So
Hey.
thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
giving
you.
me
Thank
a
you.
weird ego boost.
And,
Bless your heart, son.
No
Get it
problem,
done.
dude.
Bye.
So yeah.
Bye.
I didn't think.
That kid talked a lot about looking into people's eyes. He really values that, and I think that's
Yes.
very sweet.
I also did not know that's what an Israeli accent sounds like.
Neither did I. But going back to the looking in the eyes thing, did you literally hear him say he was like, you know, she's doing all that shit you're not supposed to be doing, looking them in the
Hugging.
eyes? I was like, yeah.
I think
started
that
with the eyes thing.
I
was
think
like,
that his
oh.
English wasn't so good, and I think he was trying to describe like like
Yeah, like looking
and,
deeply
like
into
swaying back and
someone's eyes.
forth
It was
and
just,
like doing that shit. But he's just like she's
Yeah.
making eye contact. It's like that's why we both laughed. We're like, okay, like What are you talking about, dude? That's fine. But then the fact that she got on the bus and was like, oh, and got all nervous that he saw that happen, that was a big thing to me.
I would want my homie to tell me that.
Exactly.
And I've told homies that like I've had like 100% solid evidence on that, and it's ruined. For I kind of wanted to say that, but I don't know. I have done that before. I completely fucking ruined the friendship, and I was right. And he found out. And then the next day, he called me and asked me to meet him at the same spot, and I was like, all right. And he met me, and he was like, yo, just so you know, your girlfriend's fucking cheating on you too. And I was like, oh no.
Oh, was
she? Not me. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. That's crazy that he was like, all right, time to crack open the old PI book and fucking dig in this kid because he knew.
Yeah, I don't know. He he came to my house the other day and fixed our toilet actually. So I don't.
That's so crazy. I thought he was just doing that to be spiteful.
It was crazy turnaround. Yeah, he fucking when he was like, "Yo, can you meet me here?" I was like, "No." There's no fucking way he's about to tell me the same fucking shit. And he did, and he was also correct. So
Right.
I think we both just took our hurt, turned it on each other. And moved
Also,
on.
someone named Sewer Girl, first time in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that.
Username.
Fucking rights. I have a bad echo.
I know,
Someone
I forgot to turn
said.
you down my headphones because you were getting loud.
Uh,
What up, Hector? We'll wait for him.
he's in the Discord.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
What's up?
Nothing much. What about you? Don't giggle. Don't giggle. I know you're here.
I didn't hear
I
him
heard
giggle.
Hello.
Hector.
Sweet.
Ah, dude, I would feel so bad if he couldn't talk after waiting in the chat.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Go ahead. Hector.
Oh, okay.
Are you nervous?
Okay.
It's okay.
Yes.
You're good. Don't even worry about it. It's just us. What's up?
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have a friend, and then that friend has a boyfriend, but then I like my friend, but like ever since summer break started, we have like this group chat, and for some reason, he always like the boyfriend always like comes in and like I don't know, it's just it feels disgusting because whenever I try MVC with them like as a group, it's like they're just pelting me with like it's they just do like the kissy
cringe
like
shit.
couple talk. It's
In the
disgusting and I
chat?
feel like they're just yes, and in the beef.
Yeah, I think I missed it. I don't. What's going
So
on?
she's in a
I
group
don't
chat
understand.
with the two
Yeah?
peeps,
Yeah, and they're
and
dating.
they're being all gross. Like, I love you, babe.
Oh, like PDA in the group chat?
Yes.
No. What are you doing about that?
Literally nothing, because I feel like if I do something, it's just gonna get like side glances.
How many people are in the group
I
chat?
don't even know.
How many
Wait,
people are in
what?
the group chat?
It's just me and them.
Oh.
No! How old are you?
How old are you?
I'm 14.
That is some fucked up shit, bro. What kind of weird upside down world are they fucking living in, dude?
Yeah, that's. I
I
don't know, dude. Like, I don't know what to do about this situation because it.
I can.
What would you say, Dex?
I mean, I've been in this situation and I do not deal with that. I would pick one, fucking reply to it. You know how you can direct reply to a message, and I would fucking say, take it to your own personal shit. I I've done it. I've lost like 2 friends, and like one of them one time was literally DM me privately and was like, "Thank you for saying that. I'm very uncomfortable having to do this all the time on Twitter." And I was like, "I'm uncomfortable reading it, bro, and so the fuck is everybody else. So please bring it to a DM. I am not part of this relationship, unless you know."
Literally.
Plus, you're
That was wild.
like 14-year-olds who are, I'm sure they'll be broken up by winter, but you know they're lovey-dovey and whatever the fuck. They're very excited to have someone, so they don't understand how cringe they are when they're doing stuff like this. But if you say, "Hey, you're both making me crazy uncomfortable with this weird shit, and I just want to be hanging out. I don't know what this is all about," and if they turn on you, they'll be back in your pocket by next week because that's just gonna die out quick. This is weird. Let them know it's weird. You're doing them a favor.
Yeah, you're doing that. Oh, bro, words out my mouth. Yeah, you're literally doing them a public service. I did some cringe ass shit like that when I was your age. Tucker knows. I would do anything to go back and change that. I would do anything. So like, I'm telling you, you're doing them a big favor. They don't have to sit in bed and think about the shit that they did when they were 14.
All right, Hector. All right.
Right?
All right.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah.
Damn it! I thought they were done talking. I hate.
Oh, come on, bro. Yikes. Oh, dude, but yeah,
reply in the
fuck.
chat. I gotta go pee. I'm gonna play some music.
NGD Pendragon, thank you for the prime sub. Fucking rights. Let's go. Let's go. There's 2 chats. I like to look at the Discord a lot when I'm sitting here because I feel like it moves faster than the stream chat. But someone asked, what's PDA? Public displays of affection. And if anyone's ever telling you that you're doing PDA, stop fucking doing it. No one wants to see you and your loved one love each other outside of the 4 walls in your house. That is a good life lesson. Holding hands is fine. Do not make out in an exposed environment. No one wants to see that anywhere. Outside of that, you know, could be okay. Leave the group chat. I would also leave that group chat. I think that was one of the craziest, most disrespectful things you can do to your friend is put them in that situation. There's no way they don't know that that's a little fucked up. You can't tell me.
It's gross. Up next, Spice Man. Or Spider-Man? Spicer-Man? What's your name?
Okay, it's Spicer Man. That is a long story. I don't think you want
All
to
right,
get
let's
into.
focus on why you're here.
So I just got out of probably one of the best relationships and also the longest, which is sort of depressing being as I'm about to turn 18 and this is the first time I've had a relationship go past 1 month.
Okay, don't worry about that.
But after the whole situation, I had a lot of respect for her and everything. She was amazing, all that stuff. And then come a time, I think about the beginning of this month, she's getting ready to move. And so we decided we were going to end things because, you know, she's moving all the way to Missouri and then I'm going to the military.
Okay. Oh, he muted himself.
Might be someone walking by him or something.
Well, so far his story makes sense. I'm with him.
I don't
That
want to give
makes
advice
sense.
while he's not here, but I mean, like, this is when this happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He said he's 18, right?
Like, everyone's relationships, they don't die, but they fall apart at this age because everyone's just leaving. It's just tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
Everyone do be leaving too. Everybody left me.
Also, dude, you know, he said this is his first relationship. That is, like, people get so wigged
No.
out by that, dude.
That's not even what he said. I thought he said this is his longest and best so far. And he said he had other ones that only lasted like a year. What are you talking about?
No,
I have the notes, Tucker. I have the notes.
well, regardless, okay, then fuck it. Like, I don't know. Teeny had nothing going on before college. Jerry had nothing on. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, neither the fuck did you, bro.
Okay, sorry, my mom came in the room and was
You're good.
yelling. So so we had to break up because she was moving to Missouri. I'm joining the military here soon, so you know it wasn't the best idea to continue our relationship. And so we decided to go to be friends because we both admitted to each other that neither of us wanted to break up. We didn't want to. We wanted to stay together, but I'm leaving and everything. But we should stay friends and stay in contact. Well, she suggested that one day we sit there and we talk to each other, you know, because we believe we did some things not entirely good in the relationship, so we wanted to talk about it. So it was about 2 days ago. We got on this call, and we were talking to each other. And I said, "Do you want me to go first, or you?" I went first, and I told her how I felt. I told her, in a relationship, you're supposed to be open with the other person. You're not supposed to be closed off. And I felt like after a certain point, I was trying to talk to a brick wall. And she got mad at me, hung up the phone, and then proceeded to tell me over a text message that she wanted nothing to do with me, and I was mentally draining to speak to.
So you're kind of just like absolutely proving your point about just like kind of being sucky to talk to, right? Instantly there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how to deal with it, because the biggest problem is I know Joke have a folder right now on my computer of all the pictures me and her ever took together. And all my friends are like, Damien, delete it. And I'm like, all right, I'll do it. I go to delete it, and every time I open it up, just so I can get a quick little glance, I end up bawling my eyes out and closing the folder and not deleting it. It's still to this day. It's still on my
do right now. Live.
I don't want to delete it, because she meant so much to me, and I just feel like I do something wrong if I did it.
How long has it been since you broke up?
About a week.
Oh, I don't know. He's got to be deleting the folder in a week. That's tough. How long are you dating? You said
it was a month. But
I'm
gonna be honest. I've never had good relationships. My first one, she left me for my best friend. My second one, she did some things that I can't say on here because it'll probably get it taken down.
Okay.
The third one cheated on me the entire time.
Bad track record, but these are all teen years. This is what happens when you're a teen. People suck. So listen, we're not going to focus on that. What I think you should do right now, those photos aren't going to help. There's not one situation where those photos are going to help. You're not going to look back on these photos. Think about what people did 10 years ago. Not 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Think of how it was love. How you lived like that. You had Polaroids and VHS tape. You didn't have constant reminders of what was going on before you were there. And every time you crack open that thing, it's just sadness and pain. But you don't want to let it go because it's literally a physical memory of what things were. And holding on to that is stupid. It's stupid in a metaphorical sense to hold on to those kind of memories, and it's stupid in a physical sense to do it because you're actually fucking holding on to it. And I'm not saying it's dumb to do that. I understand your mental process of having that, but deleting that is gonna not only help you move on, it's gonna help you from a lot of heartbreak because you're gonna wake up at 2 a.m. one day and fucking pop open that folder again and cry. It's not gonna be good.
You mean last
night? Fucking right now. Drag it over to the recycle bin, and once it's in the recycle bin, you click on delete forever because you know if it's in the recycle bin, you can get it back in 30 days. Go to the recycle bin. I want to hear it.
Okay. It's in the recycle bin.
Pop open the recycle bin.
Okay, I have it open.
Click on it. Delete forever.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts so much.
Did you do it?
Did you do it?
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
Did you really do it?
Yes. The folder is gone.
Do you have a pet?
Do I have a pen?
Yeah, I have a
pet.
I have a guinea pig. His name is George.
Okay, swear on George's life you did it.
I swear on George's life. He is literally right in front of me. I'm looking at him right now.
That is crazy. Good for you, bro. That was awesome. You made a big step today, and you're a bigger man than me because I probably would have just hung up and started opening the pictures.
They were open.
Dog.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
so
I was honestly tempted to create a separate folder just so I can bypass it.
No.
I deleted it. No, I didn't. They're gone.
Right.
Oh,
yeah. But you know what? You know what I'd also like right before you go? Could you swear to me on George's life you're not going to try and find a loophole back to those fucking pictures?
I swear on George's life. All those, they were from my phone. I cleared out my phone of everything that I had of her, and I put them on my computer. One, for storage, and two, because if they're not on my phone, when I open up my camera roll, I don't see them. So that's a good thing. So I kept them out.
Okay.
And so they just sat on my computer.
Okay. All right.
So
well, you know what, man?
On my little guinea pig, George, they are gone.
Hell yeah, dude. I would, are you in the Discord? You are. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
You should post a picture of George.
Hold on. I'm doing that right now.
Why do you want to do that?
You don't want to see what George looks like?
I was just wondering why you wanted to see.
Yeah. Because I love guinea pigs and I love that his name is George. To be honest with you, that has been intoxicating since he said it. I can't stop saying.
Keep your head forward. What did they say in Friday Night Lights? Clear eyes. Big
don't
heart,
know.
Can't lose. Go for it, dog. All right. Football. You got it.
Oh, I don't have picture posting privileges.
Oh, you
Fuck.
idiot.
Figure it out. Love you. Bye.
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 Wow, you really just fucking. All right, we got some work done today. Sucks my green screen was going shitty during that whole clip. Master Blaster. What up?
Just give me 1 minute. Let me go outside. So,
All right.
no one can, so come here.
If you have a guinea pig, you should have
You
two
should
guinea
see
pigs.
these notes. Yeah, that's
Because
true.
they're very lonely.
Yeah, but then when the first one dies, the other one's gonna die out of fucking loneliness, which is like devastating.
Sorry, Master
Okay,
Blaster.
hello, Father.
We're in the
You
middle
guys
of a
know.
conversation.
That's okay.
What's up?
Yeah, I was watching. How are you guys doing?
No, he's not outside.
What?
Hello.
Hi.
So I'm in a okay. I have to be as discreet as possible because if and somehow it gets out and the person sees it, I don't want them to know
Right.
he's done. You know what I mean?
Tucker, don't make this into a
Yeah.
TikTok. That's for my future self.
Yeah, no, it does. I'm okay if you make it into a TikTok. I don't mind it. But, I'm sure the way I plan it out, they won't know. Anyway, okay. So I have a group of friends, right? It's me and two other boys, and I've known them for about 6 years, and they're really close to me, like very very close because we're from the same nationality too, and I'm in America, and you don't find a lot of my people around here, right? So like in my high school, I'm 17 by the way. In my high school, I don't have a lot of friends, and they're the only friends I have, and they live like 30 to 40 minutes away, but still like I talk to them
Right.
every day. And then one of my best friends, his cousin, which is a girl, she's also in the friend group, and we're all very close to each other. So her cousin introduced us to two girls. They were also from our nationality, and so we went to this 3 day party, and it was like where you stay in the hotel rooms, right? And so I knew this girl. Like I had an idea of who she was before, but like I got to meet her there, and she turned out to have a boyfriend, right? And her boyfriend also went there, and I really liked the kid. Like I liked her boyfriend a lot, and like we were getting along very well and everything. But thing is, whenever he wasn't there, she would be flirting with me, right? So like so it was the party was in Boston. I went by myself, and my best friend went with her because her parents could drive him too because they were close. And he was telling me the whole time, every time I would snap her or anything, she would like make herself like pretty herself, and she would always talk higher about me, right? So, um, I saw her there, and we started chatting, and it was so this went on for all 3 nights. So whenever her boyfriend wasn't there, she would be flirting with me. For example, like after the party was like 1 a.m., we went back, and it was my best friend, his girlfriend, which is this girl's. Let's say her name is Max, right? Max's best friend. So those two are best friends, and me and my best friend. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like me and my best friend, so he's dating the other girl, and I like that girl's best friend, if that makes sense. So it's like a best friend action, if you know what I mean, right? Okay, so she would be flirting with me. Like for example, one of the nights, like I was I was teaching her how to dance salsa, and I was like holding her hips and everything, and she was completely fine with it. And then the next thing you know, her and her boyfriend are making out next to me, like at night. Yeah. And then next day, she was like, it was just me and her in the room, and then she was she turned around and she was like, "Can you tie my dress in the back?" I'm not sure if that like man thing, but I don't think you really ask that to other people if you have a boyfriend. You know what I mean?
I've also always wondered that. I don't know because I've had that happen to me too. I don't know, I don't know. It's a good question.
I've
You
never.
know,
Yeah.
No one's ever asked me to do that.
Yeah, I bet. Loser. Go on.
Okay, so the reason why I like her. Okay, so I come. Let me say this. I come from a third world country, and I've been through quite a bit, so I'm more mature than others my age. Because like it's just like I've been through a lot. I've moved countries a lot and everything. So I've experienced the uh, bad part of life too. So I'm a little bit more mature, right? So I like this girl. Like I like her not just because of her. I like her because of family too. I like her parents are very nice. Fun fact: her dad's also a priest.
Nice.
Oh, all right.
Um, so I like her, and I have no idea what to do with it because like she seems like she likes her boyfriend, but she's also like not on enough, but mostly on with me.
All right, so let's say you get her to date you, right? She breaks up with her boyfriend and starts dating
Uh-huh.
you.
Yeah, but then I will feel like shit because I really like the kid too. He's
Well, not
super
even
nice. I wouldn't
not
want to
even
do
that,
that.
dude. You start dating her and she starts doing the same thing with another dude.
Yeah, that's very true.
Maybe. How old are you? You said 17,
17, yeah.
and you said you liked the other kid though.
Yeah. I don't
Ah.
know him that well, but like the
Oh
first time
well.
I met him was at the party, but like he was like a real nice kid.
Um. Well, before I forget, the 3-day hotel party.
Mhm.
I was not doing that when I was 17, so that's wild. Good for you. Don't know what that is. I don't even know what that is. That
Well, when
sounds
we were
crazy.
17, it was Project X parties and shit.
That shit was.
It's not like a party that we made. You know what I mean? It's like something
No,
we were
yeah.
friends do.
Regardless, listen.
Oh. All right, yeah.
I don't know what Dex is gonna say. I would say just leave it alone, dude. There's no winning here, really, besides getting laid, and then there's like a lot of drama, and you don't want to hurt someone. That seems like
I have no intentions on what's it called like fucking her
Pursuing it.
basically. I have no intention like I would like it if I actually got in a serious relationship with her. I have no like sexual desires. I mean, like of course I won't give.
But you say you're
She
not just
says
trying to
yes.
slam it
My
around.
main intentions are, yeah, my main intentions are to actually date her.
But so that's the thing. Like if you start dating her, who's to say she's not gonna do this
Yeah,
to
she's
you?
not. She's not girlfriend material, bro. Just not. But I would say keep your horizons and mind open because, like, the other kid, obviously is nice. But if she throws herself at you, you need to be mentally prepared for what you're going to do in that situation. So make a decision on what you're going to do if that happens, because it might. That
So
dress
if they,
thing, that dress thing's got me confused, bro.
Well, no,
That's a
a girl
real
in the chat said
humdinger.
if your dress is coming undone, it needed to fix. Like you asked the closest person to you. So
but it was more of a like it wasn't more of just a favor, you know what I mean? Like she knew what she was doing, type of thing.
all right.
Agreed. I don't know. I think that I don't know. The girl in the chat clearly fucking knows more than I do about it. But
Yeah, that's
every girl that's ever asked me to do that, I've ended up at least making out with every single one. And there's like fucking 3, but
Someone
still,
onion in the chat
still.
says, I feel like
okay. You'll wait. Go.
someone said I feel like Tug is here to make people who want something that lasts. Dex is here for people who want a good time. So that's the kind of advice we're breaking down here. And it's in my mind, I think that options are open. She's definitely throwing it around for you a little bit, but like you said, you don't just want a little hookup. You would date her if that was the case, and I think that's a bad idea. I don't think she's worth dating right now at this point in her life. So that's the advice I'm going to give you.
So what if they ever break up and she decides to, or let me put it this way: if they ever break up, should I go for her, or if she goes for me, should I pursue it?
I mean, fuck it. No, you know the risk you're getting into.
Yeah.
So that's
and another thing is, it's like I saw it her parents like me more than her own boyfriend. So
there you go.
Yeah, it's probably because a lot of times anybody, not just girls, anybody who's kind of like being a shitbag. You know what? I kind of lost what I was gonna say. They're usually. You said you like the kid though, right? I don't know. Usually, like the girls that are kind of being shitbags, or anyone who's being a shitbag, is also kind of dating a shitbag, and you don't sound like a shitbag. So they probably are like, "Please date this kid because he's not a dirtbag, and I would like my daughter to not be dating a dirtbag." You know what I mean? Tucker, I cleaned that up for you.
Yeah, I understand what you mean, but I don't think, like, from what I've seen, I don't think he's a dirtbag. He's a pretty nice kid, but I think I fit in with her family's intentions more, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, like I said, If you can, if it happens, do it. I mean, in my opinion, take the shot. If it don't take the shot, but if the shot shoots at you,
Yeah,
either dodge it or absorb it, brother. Pick one.
All right,
yeah.
bud.
So you got it.
Okay,
No
thanks,
problem.
father.
Hi, I didn't thank you, bitch.
Yeah. What the? Well, you didn't really give him a chance. He
Nah,
might
there
have
was a long
fucking
enough
you
pause
hung
for me to
up.
be like, oh, and thank you, Dex.
Oh, yeah. What the
And it
fuck,
wouldn't have mattered.
bro? I'm gonna write that in. I'm gonna put that in your fucking file, buddy. Right in the notes. Didn't say goodbye to me.
Hello, automated lion. Hey, what's up?
So, a while ago, hold on, let me mute the stream so I'm not distracted. There we go. So a while ago, I had to recently just drop all of my old friends. And like I've known these guys for some of them 10 years, some of them a little less. But recently they were just getting more and more aggressive with not just me, but not really with each other, but more of just pot shots and snipes that I told them I wasn't really appreciative
Right.
of when they're directed with me. And they were like, okay, we'll stop. And then they just didn't. And it kept going on like this for months. And for months, I would tell like in-person friends that I knew because, I moved out of state. So they're back in my old state. And I would tell my newer friends what they're doing. And they kept telling me like, hey, these don't really sound like, good friends. And I didn't really want to believe it for a while. And then eventually I started, realizing how they were treating me and how it wasn't, good or
Right.
friendly. For months on end, I would think about, do I really want to be friends with these guys? And I mean, like, some of them, they're practically my brothers at this point for how long we knew each other and how close we all were. And so, with some help from other friends, I decided just to take the plunge and just tell at least one of them and said, hey, I don't think I could be friends with these other guys anymore, but I want to still stay friends with you. So I'm telling you this because I don't want you to feel like you were just abandoned. And he was like, okay, I mean, I understand. And they've certainly been treating me like this as well, but I mean, it's all fun and games. And I told him, I mean, that's your outlook on it. And you agree that it's games, but I tell them that there's things that I don't want them joking about that they do anyway. And they still do it. So I told him that, I didn't want to be friends with them anymore, and that was that. And we talked about it for hours on end. And he's like, all right, well, I respect your decision. Do you want me to tell them? I was like, I don't want you to be the messenger, right? I just so they know, just give them the very base, and anything you want to add on, you can, but please don't become the two-way messenger. And he's like, okay, great. And so he lets them know, and then like an hour later, he calls me back, and he is the maddest I have ever seen him. He did a complete 180. I don't know what the heck they told him, but he was yelling at me like, no, I'm not going to be the messenger, because every time this happens, I'm always caught in the middle, and which this has never happened before. So again, I don't know what they told him. And like every time I would even think about going back to them, I would always remind myself that stuff like this has happened before, where I would always get mad at them. I would take like a day just to think about it, and then I would always go back to them because we had our fun moments. We had our nights where we were all best of friends, but then we also had our nights where I just didn't want to be near them. And this is the first time I took any action on that. So every time I think about it, like, did I make a mistake? Did I not make a mistake? And it's just a constant thought in the back of my head of wondering if I did or didn't.
How old are you?
20.
Okay.
Oh,
did you leave? Why did you go to another state? Okay.
College.
So you got college friends now?
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yes. Well, sort of. I got like 2 or 3 because I got like maybe 4 people in my class.
Those are the best ones, dude.
That's what all I had in college was 2 or 3 friends.
Yeah, right.
That's all I have.
To quote Joey Diaz, you only need 2 or 3 people and you can take over a country. Like that's.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Goombas. But when it comes to shit like that, I don't know if you've been a long time listener to the show, but I've explained this a million times.
Oh, months.
Yeah, I always say like, you realize. Like I had a friend, like one of my best friends when I was a kid, and you realize you're a punching bag. And yeah, there's really good moments when they want it to be a good moment, But if they want to just throw pot shots, you know what I mean? Like, you were the target. And you
Yeah.
getting out of that situation is not a mistake. And you bring, like, if you just left and didn't bring up anything, I would have yelled at you. But you did all your due diligence. You fucking told them. You made it up to yourself. You said, I'm not gonna fucking do this anymore. You told them to stop. They didn't stop. Then you said, I'm leaving. And then that kid got caught in the middle, freaked out at you. So they manipulated the shit out of him, which is another telltale sign of how shitty the situation was. Like, it sucks. I always describe it as like watering a plant. Like, you were watering this plant in your kitchen for 10 years, and it was a big, beautiful plant. You don't want that plant to die. You put 10 years of fucking effort into it. But the plant also gives you a rash every time you go near it. And it's like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Not like it hurts because there was time. It doesn't hurt because those people are still great. That plant is still awesome. The plant's poisonous. It just sucks that you put 10 years into it and it ended up just being a poisonous plant. So that's why it hurts. I don't think you should. When you look back on it, I get your mentality of saying like, "Fuck, did I make a mistake?" But we're both aware that's just your brain being dumb and looking at things with rose-shades glasses.
Yeah, and I mean, like, there's times where, so we were all like really into D&D, and I still am. And I'm trying to get something started with my in-person friends, which should be starting soon. But like, for the past years, I'm talking years, I have just been like building an entire world from the ground up, and I always were like, hey, if you guys want to add anything to this into your playing, please don't hesitate to. This is as much as your world as it is mine. Let's do this together.
That's sick.
And so we would play every once in a while, and they were all like into it to a degree of it's like, yeah, this is a lot of fun. And then, the one friend that I decided to stick around with was like really into it. And so we all had our fun with it. And then there's also days where it's like, hey, I need you to do this thing for your character real quick, or call me so we can work something out because we literally cannot play until this is worked out. And they'd be like, okay, great. And then they just wouldn't. And I would just, like, once a week, I'd just be like, hey, when are you available to talk? When are you available to do this? And they just never bothered putting in any extra effort to help with stuff.
D&D is absolutely wild, dude. That shit is so crazy, bro. I mean, truly.
My girlfriend's
yeah,
super into that. And, like, she'll send me snaps. She's like, "Yep, just working on the campaign," because she's the DM, and she'll be like on it for like 4 hours, just like working.
Oh yeah.
Because every time they ask a question, you have to have an answer, and it's just like,
I know.
Like, me and Dex are not into this. I think we both love it, but we never got into it.
I like Catan.
It's not even close to D&D.
Okay, all right.
But
that's a board game.
D&D's all in your head,
I don't know.
but it's just one of those things where it's like, the effort's there and everyone has to show up. And if you're kind of taking the reins, and then as a DM, that's what you do. But if no one's really, giving you anything to work with.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm glad you got out of there, my guy. It was toxic to begin with. You're going to get in those weird headspaces where you feel a little lonely, but that's just loneliness. It's not worth going back into a toxic pod. All right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, like, now it just feels like I don't have, like, any other friends to, like, talk to, because we all had our group chat. And so anytime something fun or interesting would happen in our lives, we'd always send it to the group chat, being like, oh, hey, check this out.
How recently did this all happen?
How recently? A month or two ago.
So it's that. I mean, we burnt down a city. It's gonna take some time to rebuild.
Yeah, and like, now like a hurricane came through, because I live in Florida now. So a hurricane came through, and like I had nobody to talk about it with other than like my in-person friends, and it was more just like, hey, is your place flood yet? No. Okay, great. And now they're just missing that friend on friend like connection.
Last year, just to like make a point, I basically did the same thing. When I first got my PC, I was in a Discord with some people who I was in person friends with, same thing as you, and like every night I'd get off kind of feeling like shit, like they just kind of be mean, and like I kind of like would be like, yo, like chill out, and then one day I kind of blew up and I left, and way more aggressive than you. Like, you were way more of an adult about it.
That was a crazy move, I was also in that Discord, and he came. I was just playing video games. Next gets to my Discord. He's like, "Get out of that fucking Discord! Things went to shit." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I popped off, and I don't really regret it, and I don't regret it. I look back at it all the time, like, so I made my own Discord, which I have like literally, or was it 8 people in it, and they're my best fucking friends. at least 4 of them, and then their friends.
Ooh.
And I have not, since I left that Discord, bro, I haven't had a bad night of gaming since. And like there were multiple times, and I've like almost like asked to like go back in their Discord at times because I was like, no one will fucking play video games with me, and I want to be a pirate with somebody, and I didn't. And I am now probably a year clean of that Discord, and it's fucking beautiful. My eyes are clear. I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like, it's great. And I really think you made the right call.
You're in the pain
Yeah,
part,
no,
but the pain part's gonna subside.
like the exact same thing happened to me. Like we were talking in our group chat, and one of our friends recently moved out of state to a different state, and so we were all helping him get set up and whatnot. And he was telling us, he's like, yeah, like there's this huge hill in front of our campus that's always, like an absolute pain to climb. And my friend's like, oh, dude, that's crazy, whatever. They're talking about it. And then I pitched in on the conversation, and I was like, oh, hey, and like also today I made new friends at school, and we all got to talk about Destiny for a little bit, and then we all were like, well, let's play together. And so now we have actual in-person friends to play with, and their first reaction was didn't ask and didn't care. And I did the same thing, or I blew up at them, and I was like, well, if you can care about this, our friend's stupid hill, then you can care that I made a new friend.
Did they say that?
They did. They said, here, answer this question for me. Did I ask and care, or didn't ask and didn't care?
Oh my god, that is such a dorky way to try and be a dick to somebody. Fuck that kid, dude. That is bullshit. Oh man, I'm trying not to swear, but I'm so mad.
Call, but I do want to end with this.
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of people act a certain way. You can tell when someone's never had their ass kicked. And I'm not saying you should ass kick them out. There's some people out there who don't realize that being a dick has consequences.
That's true.
When
That's
you're in a
very
friend
true.
group like that, you realize, like, if I hang around with these people, I'm going to go to a bar with them one night, and they're not going to be able to defend themselves, and they're going to be the reason why we're all getting our asses kicked. So that's something you got to keep in mind. Some
That's
people are
true.
dog shit, and they don't realize what they got coming for them. So those people are
Yeah, the internet is a different
keyboard warriors.
place.
Bless
than
your heart,
real
son.
life. Yeah.
It's all going to look up soon. I'm proud of what you did.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you guys so much.
Yeah, have a good weekend, dude. Thank you.
You too.
I'm going to try and get to these next people as soon. We're going to go over time. Fuck it. You're not doing anything, right? It's just us.
You talking to
No,
me?
I'm talking to the other person in the chat.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm fine, bro. I'll just send you my
not
overtime fees.
Mojeka. Hey.
Hello,
Can you
what's up?
turn up your
How are
mic a little
you?
bit?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
Are you instant? That is a
I
streamer
know,
voice or a
it is.
streamer
It is.
mic.
But it's...
Satan said that before.
Oh, you
as well.
fucker. Yeah, okay. But you're quiet. I don't know why you're quiet. I could just wait. I can just turn.
I don't think he's that quiet,
Hold
bro.
on. Is
I
this
got you.
better?
I
can
just turned you
adjust
up.
again
You're
on my mic. Okay. All right. How are you guys?
Good.
Great, dude. How are you? How do you say your name?
I say it Moheka. Some people say it Mojeka. I don't really care.
Yeah, I would have gone Moheka. Tucker's got zero.
I said
culture,
Moheka.
so go ahead. No, you said
Listen, we both took
Mojeka.
the same amount of Spanish classes. All right.
Yeah, and some of it absorbed into me and some of it didn't. So.
It's honestly not even a Spanish name. I literally just went to a random word generator and this popped up. Like it's not even a real word. I don't think.
All right, yeah.
Regardless, what's up?
Okay, so there's a couple things. One, Satan's advice.
What? Yeah, what did he say?
It might have worked. So he said, just kind of shoot your shot if you wanna bang her. She's lesbian.
I don't.
Oh, okay. That's not on you though.
I don't
That's
remember
fine.
saying that,
yeah.
but okay.
Anyways, there's that, and so there's this new girl. She's really nice. She's really pretty. Anyways, I don't know. She just acts like super different in person and like over text and calls. Like I FaceTime with her like almost every day. We're gonna do it after we call right now. I don't know. She's a lot more like open and like stuff. We talk about like more serious stuff on call. I don't know. She's just more open. And then like in person, she kind of doesn't really look at me and doesn't really like talk to me directly. Like I only really see her at lunch for my school. And she's always talking to like someone else. And I know she's kind of talking to another guy, but at the same time, I heard that from her that it's not really going to work out because like, what's it called? the guy's mom doesn't like her, and so she thinks that it's not going to work out. But they were talking, and he got upset because they didn't hold hands this morning or something.
Cringe.
It's dumb high school stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's so weird. And sometimes she's just like drier and stuff. And I asked her about that. I thought it was because of a crappy joke I made. It wasn't, luckily, thank God.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, no, it was just because like she has like a sore on her mouth, and she said it makes her insecure. So.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just weird. I was gonna ask her about it on FaceTime. I don't know. I just don't know if I should like make a move and stuff.
That's what I was wondering. Like y'all FaceTime. You said she has a boyfriend. Or she's talking to somebody.
She's talking with someone, and she says it's not gonna work out. So
okay, so we don't care about.
I mean, like.
Yeah, irrelevant. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're FaceTiming her? How often?
I mean, it's been like once every day. Yesterday we didn't. Oh, also, she said like I was like exactly her type. She literally told me she always goes for skinny white guys, except like this time it's different. And I'm like, oh, I mean, okay. I mean, here I am.
Listen, dog. I think her telling you that it's not working out with someone is big.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of saying like, hey, shoot your shot, Pam.
Yeah, but I'm also like a nervous wreck, and I overthink a bunch.
Well, you're talking to two dipshits who have 4 brain cells to rub together all between us, and we've never been in the big overthinking game, and it's been working out for us. I think when it comes to situations like this, like Dex, what do you think?
Well, I don't like you roping me into the brain cell thing. That's what I don't. That's what I think. And yeah, I don't know, bro. I definitely think that you're right in saying that like overthinking is the absolute opposite of this situation. You just fucking close your eyes and jump. You know what I mean? Genuinely, right. Yeah. Because you, I mean, yeah, you sound again like there are certain people that call in and I can tell like they can wheel. Like,
I don't think kids know what that means anymore. Do you know what wheeling is?
I know. I'm trying not to say it.
I know what wheeling. I know what wheeling is. Like you can like bag is what people say now.
Is what people say now? Is that what you said?
Tucker?
That's so funny.
What
he said bag is what people say now. Like really slyly, like you old men.
Yeah.
I don't know if you like old people understand that. No.
Yeah. I don't have the disconnect option, but you know. So yeah, you definitely seem like you could though, for sure.
I appreciate
you know
that.
what I mean?
I really appreciate that.
So you got to lean into it. That's what I don't know.
The hardest thing about these situations is, dude, you got to go in like you already won. And if you get to that point, dude, it's super confident. I mean, don't be an asshole about it, but like have the confidence, like talk to her like you're like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this person's into me, and like be flirtatious. Don't feel like you're like fucking up here. I think you'll have a good shot.
When you're talking to her, put your shoulders back.
Okay. Also,
shoulders back,
as well, I kind of flirted with her a little bit, and she like kind of flirted back like a little bit more. And so I'm like, I think that's a good sign.
No, it's a bad sign. What the fuck are you talking about? Yes. Dog, just go get it done, all right, bud? All right. I want to hear good news next time I talk to you. Bless your heart, son.
Yeah, all right. I'll try my best.
Bye-bye.
Have a good weekend. Enjoy your
fucking
mic.
nailed that joke at the end there. How long is overtime? We got one more call. Sorry. If you're in the queue, you're not going to get through. Apologies. We'll get you on Wednesday.
Isn't Flock from Attack on Titan or something?
Hello?
Hi, what's your name from?
It is from Attack on Titan. Yeah.
Oh, your boy!
Who's Flock in Attack on Titan?
He's like the ginger one with the bowl cut.
Why are you associating with him?
He was kind of dope because I had the picture of him when he did like a little shush, like, and I literally thought that was the best photo I've ever seen in my entire life, and I changed it. I thought to change it.
Yeah, damn right.
So,
that dude's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's up?
Hello. I have a problem. Well, it seems like I'm the oldest on here so far. I'm 23.
Yeah, today at least.
And and I have like a problem of like everyone I'm talking to right now just dating. Like this might sound narcissistic, but like I don't really have any interest in like at all. Like I'll keep trying like dating apps and meeting people and talking to people. So I used to be like completely terrified of like approaching people, but I kind of got over that. But then now it's like every time I talk to someone, there's no like they don't really make me laugh, or there's no like spark or attraction. I don't know whether it's just like a cliche thing, whether it's just like me being too picky or anything like that. And also had something really bad happen at university, like quote unquote romantically, and I don't know whether it's that as well that's kind of messing things up. I don't really know. It's all just a bit weird, but yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tucker.
I can tell that we don't want to fuck anything up in this kid's head. So, one of the biggest things is I was in that situation for a very long time, where every situation, like you're saying, you don't feel very strongly towards one person than the next, right? So,
Yeah.
and you said you had a bad go of it with one relationship, right? So
Yeah,
first,
it was like a year long like escapade of like ups
Exactly.
and downs. Like it was
So
terrible.
first of all, it might be like, I don't want to say trauma response, but it's definitely keeping your shit together, not putting yourself fully out there, and protecting. What's the word I'm looking for? Self-preservation skills. You're trying to make yourself not get hurt, which could be an issue with that, and that's something I would talk to a therapist about because I'm a priest on the internet. But another thing it could be is you're waiting on a feeling that's unrealistic, which is a big issue
Yeah.
that I talked to my therapist about. My friend also came back and gave me advice about from his therapist, so I'm kind of a therapist adjacent. I know what they say. And it's one of those things where you're waiting on a situation to show up that's going to give you this big swell, and the violins are going to play, and the candles are going to light, and it's going to be romantic, but it's unrealistic. And maybe you felt that before when you were a kid because you were a kid, and those are the first times you felt that emotion. But as you get older, you're 23, that feeling's not going to be there. That doesn't mean something's not there. It just means it's not as strong. And when you get in a relationship nowadays at your age, that feeling comes later once you put the effort in. So jumping into something and being like, I'm going to try and make this work, or at the very least, I'm going to figure out if I like this or not. That's what being in a relationship is at your age. And our age. We're both pretty much relatively your age. Some of us are a lot older, but
Damn.
yeah.
I never thought of it like that. Because the thing that happened to me happened a year ago during lockdown and stuff like that, and that's a whole different story. Like that was like, oh my god, that was completely crazy what happened then. And it was just like a whole he likes, she likes this. I got if you want like a TikTok clip, maybe it ended up with me going to a party, she admitting that she liked me, and then she waited for me to leave the party, and then she invited a guy around 10 minutes after I left, and then that was like the end product of it.
That'll do a little. That's a little
yeah.
damage. That's a little bit of emotional
Yeah.
damage there.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah. So that
nothing to fully worry about. All right. It's,
okay.
Like
Cool.
it's gonna have to hurt. You might get burned again. Who fucking knows? But it's not worth not getting on the roller coaster for. Roller coasters are scary, but it's really safe on the ground. It's not as fun on the ground. You got to get on there.
So like, do I just have to like just see how things go? Like, do I just
That's
have
what
to, like,
dating is. So fucking kids these days. I'm one of them. But you're like once you start going on dates, you're like, okay, like this is it. Like I've decided this is the person I'm with. It's like, no, you go on dates to find out if you like them. Like that's what dating is. And like, oh, we're together, we're talking, whatever. In the first couple months, like that shit might fall apart. You figure out like what the fuck you like. She might say some wild shit like when you're cuddling and you're like, what the fuck? That was racist. What was that all about? Like that's how you figure out if you like people or not. You know what I mean? You spend time with them. So you gotta just go for it.
Or
well, I like
you just
or.
haven't
I like
found the right one, and you need to keep actively moving through. You know what I mean? Just keep pushing through the crowd, and
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that big feeling, like if you feel nothing, I'm not saying go into it, but I'm saying like that.
But
yeah,
you can
so
find that.
you think you can find? I don't believe in love at first sight. That's on me.
I'm not saying that.
That's the debate I get like loads of my friends. So, like some are saying like it's just not the right person, and some others are saying like I'm not giving enough chance. Like I literally like when I date with someone 2 weeks ago, they were literally like my complete type to a T. Like I would have dreamed of this type of person, but like for some reason I was just like no, like I can't be bothered, and I just like ended it. I was just like, what am I doing? Like what's going on? Like
that could be self-preservation skills.
Did you like kiss her or anything?
Yeah, it was really good. Like we went out, we got food, went to a bar, we like kissed after. It was really good, and I knew her before, so like it was fine. Like, but like talking to her after, it's just like I was just like, it's like I think I always compared to like just one thing I had in the past, and I'm always
Yeah.
because even then, like I know obviously you're not gonna get that straight away, but like I know in the beginning, like it takes time to build, but like every time I was talking to someone, just like, and I just end up
So
leaving
before
it.
Dex says anything,
No,
I want to say my piece
oh,
because
okay.
there's one piece of advice that I gave before, and I think it's a fantastic piece of advice, and I think it applies here very well. So,
Yeah, I'm
shut up.
sure you do.
There's, like you said, like you keep comparing it to this one person where it was all fantastic, right?
Yeah,
But when it comes to people and relationships, something that I've found throughout the show and throughout my life is that when it comes to people, there's more than one type of perfect. And if you keep comparing them to that one type of perfect, it's not going to work out because there's 8 billion people and there might be three type of people that are that kind of perfect. But you'll realize that when you talk to someone that's like really cool, but it's not exactly what you're looking for, that might be a different type of perfect. Might check all your boxes in a different way. And by comparison, what is it? Comparison is the bane of joy, or some shit like that. Like comparison always ruins shit. So it's good to stick in with it and just figure out if this might work for you, even if it's not exactly what you were looking for.
I never thought of it like that.
I think we're gonna leave it at that.
Damn.
So I don't want Dex to undermine everything I
Yeah.
just said because he's probably gonna have some opposite advice for you. We gotta kind of wrap this up. But I think that was good ending advice at the very least.
It's very good. Thank you for the
No
help,
problem,
Pastor.
bro.
Much appreciated.
Bless your heart, son. Love your
Thank you.
accent.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
See ya.
All right, now we're gonna do our raid.
Dude, if I get one more guy not saying fucking goodbye or thank you to me, I'm gonna cry. I swear to God. And also, I need a face cam just so people can see the way that I am physically fucking recoiling away from my mic when I'm listening to you give genuine advice. It makes me want to
I don't know
throw
why.
up.